Welcome back, blood.
Salami.
This is the Charles Owen experience. So good to see you.
That's a firm handshake. Oh, like I really thought I was getting punched there.
KO'd.
Yeah.
No, I'm just excited to see you, man.
Thanks.
How's it?
How's the new angle? I like it. It's good.
Get the crotch
hanging,
out.
yeah.
They call this mansplaying. Have you heard of that?
Yeah. Mansplaining, yeah.
Yeah.
What,
Mansplaying.
what you're doing right now or what you're doing with
No,
your legs?
The legs and mansplay.
Mansplay.
Yeah,
Manspreading.
guys, mansplaining.
Manspreading. Not mansplaining.
Mansplaying.
Manspread. Mansplay
Yeah,
sounds
yeah.
too similar to splain.
Oh, this looks good on camera.
Yeah. Does it?
Yeah.
Sumo stance.
So anyway, what's up, Chief? Oh, guys, remember, like YouTube, Spotify, like,
YouTube.
subscribe, comment. What am I talking about? Rate, top right-hand corner.
Just send us money
do it all now.
directly. Send us money directly.
Yeah, well,
Cut out the middleman.
we keep getting defunded. Every episode I've put out for the last couple of weeks, and it's been a couple of weeks since we've done them, and the fans aren't happy about it.
What, us getting defunded?
They don't know about that, but they're not happy about us that we haven't done a podcast in a while. We did one in Vegas in our room.
Take two.
My room. It was my room.
It was your room. That's correct. At the
Bellagio.
Bellagio.
Bellagio, yeah.
Yeah.
And I plugged the wrong cord into the microphone and the camera.
And it
So
was
anyway,
a
here we are.
podcast with
Christian.
recently crowned Olympian, well, double Olympic champion Christian Osbeck,
Yeah.
who also got double gold at ADCC and CJI.
He looked good, didn't
So
he?
congratulations to him.
So anyway, we're here now, back in London. Oh, London.
Oh God. This is really. Although I have had my first good coffee today in about, a couple of weeks.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Notting
Should
Hill
I tell everyone
Carnival this
about it?
weekend as well? Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure. I actually have a camp coming up, so maybe that'd be a good segue into the camp. Segue into the camp.
All
Sorry.
right, yeah, go on, say it in that voice. Yeah.
Segue.
Continue.
Notting Hill Carnival. Let's talk about that.
Not the camp.
Nah.
You have to plug the camp at some point. You may as
Yeah,
well
maybe
plug it now.
after, but I'll do it chronologically because
All right.
Notting Hill Carnival's first.
Yeah,
Will-
that's
will-
what the fans really wanted to hear about.
Will you be shutting these gates?
I've got to shut those.
For those that don't know,
Yeah.
Notting
There's a window right here, and I'll shut those shutters. There you go.
Notting Hill Carnival is a large carnival in London where lots of people attend, and there is lots of music and folklore and drinking
Folklore.
and
Couple of stabbings.
there's some stabbings
Gets
as
a bit
well.
crazy. It's pretty fun, to be fair. There's about 1 million people that go. Have you been a couple times?
I've been many times.
Yeah.
Enjoyable. As long as you're drunk, it's enjoyable. If
Yeah,
you
you
if
gotta
you're
be
sober,
pissed.
it's just weird.
Yeah,
It's
just
weird.
too smelly if you're sober. It stinks.
Yeah. Of
Mate, it
piss.
stinks. People,
Of
yeah, it
piss.
literally
Of
fucking
piss.
stinks, mate.
Yeah.
It's sweat, shit, and piss.
Yeah.
It stinks.
I remember seeing just
I know what you're
alleyways
thinking,
that were
but
just
yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
waterfalls of piss.
Oh, but I live on Ladbroke Road, so I've got to get out for the weekend. Go to Amsterdam for the weekend. If you guys have any recommendations, send them to the comments below. I would have been to Amsterdam. There
Try
and
the
back by
coffee.
now. Yeah.
Excellent.
Good coffee.
Yeah.
Right. Anyway, let's get into some details. You've been away.
Yeah, details. Yeah, we did a competition.
You did CJI.
We did CJI.
You did the ADCC Open? No, you didn't. You did CJI. Tell us about CJI.
Krusty
What'd
did
you
the
think?
ADCC Open. Well, obviously, it's not coming home. But
Why?
it was insane
Why?
nonetheless.
Why? Talk us through the Tackett match. Let's get into it. Come
Yeah,
on. Give us the
basically-
details. What happened?
Just got given him too much ride time trying to chase subs that were maybe a bit, mostly like chasing, what's it called? What's that? Spiral arm locks, throwing my leg over and just chasing him a bit too much and then getting
Excellent
just
transitions,
passed.
though.
Yeah, good for the time that I wasn't in bottom side. And then from there, when if they hold you there, it's more difficult to escape. If they move around, it's a bit easier to escape. So obviously, got to balance moving around and not giving up your back. But yeah, basically just gave him too much ride time. But I had some good attempts and also realised I got to do better at triangles and arm bars.
Yeah, but you got to finish that armbar.
Yeah, got to finish that. Got to finish that dinner. I mean, the triangles were never like fully sunk in to the point that they were choking him. But they were still pretty tight, and I feel like I could have got the armbar if I was better.
Yeah, go continue. Sorry, yeah,
That was it. That's
you
all I
could
had to
finish the
say.
armbar. Yeah,
If I transition better, topical, then I would have finished the arm bars. Maybe.
So little Joe was saying, because you're high legging, to regard. He said that's
Yeah, the high legging.
obviously you're trying to set up submissions from that.
Just high legging, because I could have just framed and low legged. I don't know if it's low leg, but the short high leg where you go to the close shoulder.
Yeah.
But I was chasing the arm to try to get the spiral arm lock. Almost had it one time. Almost had the spiral arm lock, but he got it. Actually almost had it a couple of times, but yeah.
So what would you have done differently?
So a couple of things. I got to work on my right leg, high leg to the spiral arm bar.
Yeah.
On the wrong side. And I'll probably just be a bit more focused on retention rather than countering, because I was just like, you can retain and just frame and regard. But I was trying to jump on legs and triangles and stuff like that. Also, just got to improve at finishing the armbar from the triangle. I reckon if I was Kieran Kitchuk, I would have finished.
Yeah, he's got good details.
He's got a good triangle armbar finish. Really good. Really good. Really excellent.
Okay.
So that would be my next things to do.
And the Hague match?
Yeah.
Hage? The Hage match?
I think that's correct.
Yeah, the Hage.
Hage. Yeah. That was fine. Felt
Good
like
finish.
Yeah, good finish. I feel like if I finished maybe a bit quicker from the entry, it would have been higher up the rankings of potential best sub. But
yeah.
It was a bit slowed down because I was just like, well, I have both legs to just make sure I get the finish.
Yeah. And it was about 2 minutes in.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good.
Fantastic.
What did you think of the event overall?
I really liked the pit, actually.
Why?
I thought it was nice. Just, very little ref involvement. Don't have to really worry about your surroundings so much. You can just go. It feels more like a gym with matted walls, but obviously people can see because of the slant. I don't know about the edge because I didn't really use it. And I didn't have it used on me. I can see how it would change the game, but like...
Not that much, though.
It's a bit weird in that, like, why choose one angle over another? At least with a wall, it's a right angle. It kind of makes sense to have a wall.
Sure.
But a slanted edge, what is the slant? What's the degree of slant?
I guess
it makes a
to
difference.
not use it as much, right? You could probably use... no, Craig said, because he said on podcast, he didn't want to use the wall because people get stuck wall wrestling. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You see it all the time in UFC. People just get pinned up against the wall in the wall wrestling. Whereas that's why he did it. With the slant, you can't... You just get stuck.
Is the slant perfectly equal for the person on bottom and top? Like,
equal in the sense, like
as in, like, if you're closer to the edge, I think it's obviously worse, to be honest.
If you're on the...
if you're closer to the edge and the person is pushing you to the edge, that's worse for you.
Yes.
Yeah, because you're going to fall, basically. But,
yeah, because... Was it slippery?
No, but it was... You'd slide down.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but if it was, like, more of a slant, maybe you wouldn't slide down, which makes a difference.
Yeah. I don't know what the angle of that is. 45?
Right in, guys. What is the angle?
No, we have to...
What's even happening?
This has the angle. I'd probably say it's 30. It's probably 45-degree angle, to be fair.
Yeah, 45. Sounds about right.
Yeah.
Maybe that would make sense then. Just to discourage you getting pushed back all the time.
Do you like the rule set? 5 minutes on, 1 minute off.
Yeah, I like it. Yeah, I think it's good.
I think it's great to watch.
I think,
more entertaining
again,
to watch.
The problem is that it's a judge's thing.
Yeah.
You know, I don't think you should
You got
necessarily.
robbed. You got fucking robbed, man.
Not me, and no one got fucking robbed. But there are definitely decisions that could have gone both ways, and I feel like maybe having more, like making it easier to have more deciding rounds should be a thing if it's a close match. Because if someone's got ridiculously good cardio and they're just fine scrapping for 5.5s,
Yeah.
like would they be fine continuing at that pace for longer?
Yeah.
You know, you could just see who's actually more efficient in that case if no one's getting a sub, and eventually someone will get tired. But obviously, that could go on indefinitely.
Yeah.
But all you need is a round where clearly someone's won. Whereas, I don't know, e.g., there was a couple rounds where...
But that's always going to happen. It happens in UFC all the time. Sometimes you get 5-minute rounds, and you're like, Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's tight. Kade and Tackett fight was good.
Yeah.
That could have gone either way, to be fair.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I watched that yesterday again.
Levi Jones,
Yeah.
Kade. I thought Levi Jones won that, to be fair.
Yeah, as well. But maybe they've got to just clarify about guard pulling and such.
Yeah, and also how influential is the crowd?
Yeah.
Pretty influential, I would say.
Well, yeah, it seemed like when they cheered, Kade won the round.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
I mean, I still thought it was good, though.
No, it's great. I fucking love
action.
I love the event.
And
the
you had a
action
mix of wrestling and normal jiu-jitsu as well. So, it was good.
It was the most entertaining jiu-jitsu event I've ever been to.
Yeah, I feel like a lot
By
of people
far.
that don't watch jiu-jitsu watched it. Which
Could have
is
enjoyed
all
it.
That
Yeah.
matters.
Because they built the hype up.
Yeah, the heat pair.
Crust and I wonder if this is good to watch on YouTube because you can't even see our face and we're just staring directly at each other.
That's how talking is, isn't it? I've been glancing at the camera.
Have you? Okay, this is the first glance I've had.
Just occasionally. Hold on.
Yeah, Crust and I went to ADCC and it wasn't as good as CJI.
In what way?
Shut up, mate. No, it was.
Go on.
I thought CJI was more entertaining. It seemed just more bougie. There was more different crowds there, a little bit more fun. There's definitely more hot girls at CJI, which counts for a lot in a jiu-jitsu tournament.
Were you comparing? Maybe it's because in CGI you were in the,
VIP section.
the VIP section.
Yeah, that's true. ADCC was still very good. Don't get me wrong. It was still.
Sorry.
It's still.
Sorry.
It was still excellent.
Sorry.
But I felt that the crowd. I just felt like the CJI just had it. It had the hype. It had the hype going on, and it lived up to the hype. I would say.
Yeah.
Is that making sense?
Really good. Yeah. What did you think of the Craig and Gabby match?
It was mildly entertaining. Yeah. I
was
actually
fun.
felt quite happy for Gabby. It's a nice turnaround, like Marg said. It's nice to see her
It's a PR
from
arc.
being a villain to now everyone's. It was very nice to see, to be honest.
I mean, because she's
was happy for her.
essentially had a taste of her own medicine.
Yes,
That's
she got beaten up, humiliated.
Yeah,
Not
but
humiliated. She's always going to lose that match.
yeah, he could have let it go on longer and humiliated more.
Yes.
It was certainly some humiliation though. Like you can't get someone in a deep sub attempt or a twister and then just let go.
Yes.
It's humiliating. It's like the most humiliating without ending the bout.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
I thought
Groundbreaking.
it was entertaining. The guy getting on the microphone was quite funny.
Yeah, Hinach.
Yes.
Entertaining.
He
He did a little dance backstage for Tommy.
Did he?
Okay, yeah.
Tommy.
Or was it even a dance? I feel like it was half dance, half
Lap dance.
sparring.
Okay.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Lap dance.
Did you have fun in the after party, mate?
Yeah, we had a great time seeing all the fellas.
Yeah.
Seeing a lot of people get kicked out. That was insane. What else? And yeah, then went home. That was it. Pete came with us. I was falling asleep on the sofa.
Pete?
Yeah, Pete. Whamming Miles.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Peter. Yeah. And then we did a bit of tourism and all that. Good fun. Helicopter. Grand Canyon. Hope I'm pronouncing that correctly.
Yeah.
All that.
Grand Leuven.
Wasn't even that hungover.
That's pretty good.
Insane. Because I stayed off the sugar. That sugar, yeah.
I was pretty hungover the next day. Awful.
You were awful. I was feeling so awful. Oh,
I actually hate
God.
Vegas. Like, there's nothing to do there. I just don't think it's like, unless you go for it.
Shooting.
Yeah, it's fun, but like,
It's pretty fun.
it's over. And
It's
like,
a whole sport.
yeah, unlimited ammo would be better,
Well, yeah,
obviously.
but that's just you can just pay more and get that.
Yeah, I was sport for choice though, because I did the US tour, didn't I? Yeah, New York.
Where did you
Miami.
do the best shooting? London.
Yeah, London, Ladbroke Grove, mate. Ladbroke Grove. Nah, New York was sick. Miami was sick. Gonna move to Miami, boss.
Yeah, no. So I heard
Yeah,
earlier.
I've been telling people, and you know what they say?
Good
What's gonna
luck,
happen
you
to the
fucking
podcast?
idiot.
No, they say what's gonna
Yeah,
happen
what's
to
going
the
to happen to the
podcast? What's
podcast?
gonna happen to the
Someone did
podcast?
actually say that to me.
What's gonna happen to the podcast?
Yeah. The first.
We don't know yet. Let's see. Are you gonna come to Miami?
Yeah, we'll just visit once a week for podcasts.
Yeah.
Between training on a Tuesday and Thursday. Yeah.
We'll see, guys.
I
We'll
guess
see.
you're used to the wildlife in Miami.
I loved it there. It was great. Fucking loved it.
Crocodiles, mate.
There's crocodiles there.
have
There's
you?
sharks there. The sharks won't bite you though because they're nurse sharks.
Losers. Absolute.
Lots of lizards there. Used to that. There's some spiders there. Used to that. There's hurricanes there. I mean, the weather can get pretty foul in Australia as well.
Fires, so I heard.
Foul. Fires in Australia.
Fires,
yeah.
even fires, yeah.
Floods.
Yeah, but
floods.
hurricanes are a big issue.
Hurricanes
That
terrifying,
That
yeah.
is not. Why would you live there? Given
Oh, mate, take a risk. You'll be
Once a
fine.
year,
Take-
your home will be destroyed.
Mate, the same happens. Oh,
She's
God,
got a
this
new
again.
fucking curtain.
She's got to put the roof back on. It doesn't seem like Miami's destroyed every year, boss.
Well, a lot of it is rebuilt. A lot of it is built recently. So let's see. Maybe it will be
Right.
when we get a new hurricane.
Okay.
Hurricane. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it just seems like a bit boring, isn't it? If you're just stuck indoors whilst there's a hurricane outside. What are you going to do?
Mate, what do you do in the winter here? You hate the winter here.
Yeah, but at least you can go to training. At least you can go outside and, you know, your roof doesn't fall off in the winter here.
All right. Well, should we do some questions or should I just set my phone for the next 20 minutes? No, we'll do some questions.
I don't know. You could scroll for a bit.
Butt Skew King, are you considering... Oh, wow, this is an aggressive question. Are you going to reconsider your cowardice guard pulling ways? He's calling you a coward, not only because you're French.
Maybe.
Really? Why don't you can wrestle?
Yeah, I like wrestling. I just don't want to get jump scissored on. That's. I mean, that is the cowardly part. Is that I just don't want someone jumping on my knee, but I can absolutely see that happening.
Yeah, you're manifesting it, aren't you?
Yeah. Or a jumping close guard. I mean, what I've got to do, and I'll put this on the to-do list, is drill. Someone just jump scissors at me, and I just sprawl and headbutt them to the floor.
That seems like a good way to practice for that.
Yeah, just a big sprawl. But I mean, most of the time it happens off single legs, so, and that can be disastrous. Truly awful. Oh God. Oh my God.
So that's why. What determines whether you play guard? Oh, no. What determines whether you play seated or supine guard?
I think I prefer seated, and then when they start gaining angle on you, you got to play a supine. I wouldn't want to go supine without grips, though.
Okay.
Ideally, I might do it occasionally, try a couple of counters and that, but ideally, you just play from seated and push forwards. That's it. If someone's moving backwards, or depends how aggressive they are, I guess.
Any good book recommendations, boss?
Yeah, I really enjoyed reading as a child.
Could I reduce the volume of each workout while increasing frequency of workouts? Yeah, you could. You could do that, man.
It adds up.
If you're doing 2 sessions a week and you're like, I just don't want to be in the gym for 60 minutes, you could do 2 other sessions and reduce all of your sessions to half an hour. That is an option.
Do it.
You could just
but
do
then
upper
there's more
lower.
travel time.
There's more travel time. It's up to you, fam. I wouldn't do it that way, but you could go
Hey.
upper lower, and hit it like that. That should be fine. But that's what you'd probably have to do.
What float are you most looking forward to at Notting Hill Carnival?
What are the options?
I don't know. There's one that apparently sprays you with chocolate.
Not that one.
Well, all right then, mate.
Oh,
Picky much.
All right. Should you tailor cardio, Taylor Pearman? Should you tailor cardio to upcoming BJJ match lengths?
What do you think of Taylor's match with Elder Cruz?
Elder Cruz wasn't really engaging at all, was he?
How dare you? The commentators would never say that.
He wasn't. He was stalling it out.
Did you listen to it with the commentary?
You posted it, didn't you? No, I haven't. What'd they say?
It was outrageous. It was like when you go to AI, describe the match without using the word stalling, and it would do it perfectly whilst getting the point across, but not really getting the point across that he's stalling. It's like
he was stalling to
how to be biased, and it was like he was
what are
like
they saying?
they kept every time he do something that was obviously stalling, they talk about his experience, and then at one point they flat out said he's probably waiting for overtime. But then they continued saying how like experienced and good he was at clearing grips, and how Taylor just wasn't able to make his guard work, and Taylor's just sort of like scooting towards him whilst he just pretends to pass and run away.
Yeah.
And like just stripping grips, he'll get to Taylor will make a grip, he'll strip the grip, and then when Taylor's in front of him, he'll start fast stepping for either a sprawl or spaz pass, or he'll just like pull on Taylor and then move away so it looks like he's done something. The entire match.
God.
And then, yeah, obviously,
Then the
they
match
gave
is
the
over.
decision to him, which I don't really agree with either, decision-wise. I feel like, because that ref is usually very good, I would say, but maybe, I don't know, maybe he wasn't really watching what was happening.
Not paying attention as much.
Because it looked to me like it was pretty obvious stalling. Maybe because Taylor was moving forward and being active, the match looked more active, so he could have just, because you can't get negatives on bottom, so he could just literally just wait there, like completely still, and then the other guy has to kind of approach, or else it becomes way too obvious that
he's stalling.
He's just moving away. Yeah, he's just out of range, and Taylor can just wait there, like go on then,
come on,
and try
attack.
and scoot forward without really engaging. I don't know, but yeah, it looked like the ref should have just given him penalties. To be honest,
fucking disaster. How jet lagged are you?
Well, I went to bed at like 3:30 a.m. I woke up at 1.
Oh, okay. I'm jet lagged.
I missed training. How jet lagged? What for you, mate? It's like 1 in the morning, right? Yeah, right. Nah, for you, it's like 7 a.m. now, so you should be wide awake.
Right now, it's like
8 hours
midday.
earlier. What time is it now? Almost 5.
Yeah.
-8.
Oh, yeah, because I was in Vegas last. Yeah, 8 a.m. God, I'm exhausted.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
London. Arriving exhausted. Did you bring back any souvenirs from Vegas?
Did I bring back it? No, I bought back some souvenirs from the shops, though. From other places, though.
From the shops, yeah.
Sick. Bunch of Bass Pro.
Ooh.
The Bass Pro fishing shop. Got some good souvenirs from there. It's not as loud when you put it there. You just need to keep it there. Mate. No respect.
Sorry.
Oh, here you go. You'd love this question. I think this is for you as well. How to upgrade, I think it's the same age as you. How to upgrade as a 28-year-old loser. That's
oh God!
That's literally
move out of London. Stop getting taxed so much. I don't know what the fuck.
Answer. It's for you.
I'm only 28 though, so how would I know?
You want me to answer?
Yeah, probably. I know. Get on the program. Buy my instructionals. Subscribe to my Patreon. Subscribe to this YouTube channel and like 5 stars. And that's a good start, I would say.
Just listen to every single one of these podcasts and that's a good start.
I mean, that is the fastest thing you can do after hearing this. You're on whatever internet access. You hear this, you like. That's a good start because then more info will come your way.
Get on it.
And then
get on
you
the Joe
subscribe to
Rogan
the
podcast.
program.
Get on the Jocko podcast. Buy all of our stuff before you do any of that. Obviously.
Yeah. Before.
Aggressively before.
Yeah.
All right.
Try excelling at something.
Try finding stuff you like to do. Yeah.
Yeah. What do you enjoy? If you just like doing drugs, then do that. You know, just become a crackhead.
Yeah, you got to kind of find what you like to do. I would say, find what you like to do, commit to it, get fucking good at it.
Fucking good,
Get
mate.
fucking good at it, mate.
Become a chef.
Yeah.
There you go.
People have to eat, man. It's an evergreen.
Yeah, there will always be demand for a good chef. If there's anything I've learned.
Right. All right. Not a question, but well done, Owen. San Pellegrino sponsorship.
Thanks. Yeah. Still haven't been sent a free bottle.
I messaged them and they messaged back and they says they're not taking it.
What, again, since CJI?
No, I'll do it again.
I mean,
man.
that was like millions of views, so.
I'll do it again, actually.
And they got a direct shout out.
I'll do it after this. Following CJI, what trends do you see becoming popular in the meta of grappling?
Saw that, but don't know if they're. Maybe I just haven't gleaned them from the competition trends. Probably. No, I mean, it was a very varied set of matches, wasn't it? There was no like dominating move that everyone seemed to be hitting suddenly.
I guess also trends and like other events that could happen. Do you know what I'm saying?
Oh, I see.
What about?
Yeah, well, I don't think that this is suddenly going to start getting everyone 10K to show, because it was for charity and it was all just a freebie. So if we can keep getting freebies, that's cool. As in, you know, obviously you have to make the weight, etc. But I mean, just in general for the jiu-jitsu community, if we keep getting billionaire sponsorships, then that's cool. But in general, most of the time, it has to be profitable. That includes seminars. I mean, competitions seem to always lose money, but at least seminars for a gym you can't just go down in money heftily each time. So athlete pay will reflect the size of the sport. And obviously this is going to help grow the sport, but it won't be an instant change. It's just going to add, 1% every day, Yeah. So yeah, that's kind of my take. My 50 pence.
How long did it take you to recover fully from meniscus surgery, boss? Back
fully?
To rolling, yeah.
Back to rolling. I was rolling carefully with select people after 13 days. Yeah. And then following that, probably like 5-6 months to be like 100% since I stopped eating sugar.
Eddie Boo, shout out, man.
My
band-aids fell off.
Oh no, that's from your... There's 2 band-aids.
Yeah, they put 2 on there.
That is so stupid.
Go walk out, didn't I?
That is so stupid though, isn't it?
Should we just leave it there?
Well,
leave it there
obviously the sticky part would have been on one of... You can't put 2...
That's what I'm saying.
God, London. It's not even... God.
Is it better to compound hard jits and lifting sessions to one day, or to split them up and rest the day?
Say rest so you're not bored.
You can do...
No, sorry.
What?
Split them up.
You can split them up.
So you're not bored.
You could do both. Lots of people who I train do hard jiu-jitsu and they come and lift weights on the same day. It is possible to do. If you're like me, you'll do jiu-jitsu one day, weights the other day. Jiu-jitsu one day, weights the other day. I prefer to split it up. I just don't have the energy to do them both on the same day. But if you're that way inclined, by all means, that could work. I'd say jiu-jitsu first, lift some weights, get the energy back in, rinse and repeat.
Rinse
and repeater.
It's doable.
All right.
Okay, big
What? Tell us about your next competition.
Oh, it's Ocean BJJ Pro. Actually, I might be doing another Polaris thing. They messaged me this morning, so I'll be up for that if the money's right, of course. And right on the brain cells. Yeah, and then after that is Ocean BJJ Pro after some summer camp or during some summer camp. I don't even know. It's an over 80 category though. So I will be trying to get swole for that, but not too swole, just swole enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell us about your training and your diet tips. That's what one. That's what the question was.
Training
and
diet tips.
Ask him about his training and his diet. Big fan, flame.
Right. So in the midday, I'll be honest, we get a takeaway. That will vary in quality, but usually we go for the 7 to 9 out of 10 mark. 9 is a bit high, 7 to 8 out of 10. And in terms of health and all that, big. Then, in the evening, I'll generally cook for myself, or worst case scenario,
and for myself.
And
I will cook for myself.
Yes, and for myself, I'll cook at least one meal a day.
Tell that story. Come on.
Well,
it won't be as fun. Well, you might as well tell it now. Right? You can't have personal jokes on the podcast.
It doesn't really work, but yeah, basically, go to a restaurant with Lord Christian and see him order. Each time there's a special moment shared with friends.
There's a theatrical moment. Every single time Christian Osbeck enters any kind of area where the people will have to serve him.
Yeah, if people has to serve him, he goes into aristocrat mode.
Yes.
Aristocrat mode. Excuse me, sir. This looks delicious.
Anyway, he thought the waiter was about to leave and he hadn't ordered yet. And he loudly said, with the menu covering his face, and for myself?
And for myself. It was beautiful.
Aristocrat mode.
Yeah, aristocrat mode engaged. It's something to behold. It's like, also, e.g., the menu has burgers on it, etc., fries. Excuse me, sir. Could you do me a favor? Come in closer. Could I have the burger with the fries? Yes, sir.
Yes.
Is that good? Yes, sir.
Thank you so much, sir.
No, I've got chicken at home. I'll just have chicken at home.
God, I hate him. Right. Thoughts on Lucas Canard upset?
What a beautiful second
Shah
name.
Lucas Canard.
Shah
Lucas Canard.
Canard is duck.
Eh?
It means duck in French.
Canard.
Yeah.
Shah Lucas Canard. I said I'd shout him out. And he seemed very happy with this.
Yeah, shout out Lucas Canard.
Me and Krusty, we saw him at the shooting range, him and a bunch of his posse, his fellas. And he said he's been screenshotting my program.
And stealing it.
Well,
bit by
didn't
bit.
quite said that. I said, mate, I'll sort you out, don't worry. So shout out Lucas Canard.
Shout out Luke.
Good to have you on the team, boss.
Yeah. What a lad.
Anyway, he submitted Victor Hugo in 30 seconds. In a mere 30 seconds.
Oh, I don't even know. All I know...
Mate, it was 30 seconds. That's what I'm telling you.
Oh, sorry.
Go on, what do you think of it?
I stand corrected.
He came in.
It's just a great idea,
step,
wasn't it?
Boom.
He got the sweep, back step, voila, finish. I mean, it's always there, isn't it, the back step? It's just, if you miss the first one, you're probably going to miss the next couple as well.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He didn't miss the first one, though.
He didn't miss it, though, did he? He got it. Yeah, he got it. Beautiful work. What a fucking legend. Yeah. I'm Michael Jordan when that guy fakes him with the ball. I really feel it's safer to move away now.
Mate.
Oh, fucking hell, I'm so sorry.
I'm so sorry. All right, tell everyone about your weight cut. Because this will be interesting. So you weighed in 81 kgs, and then 24 hours later, you were 90 kilos. Thereabouts. Yeah. What happened to the weight cut, boss? Give us the details.
Right, well, I stopped eating carbs and salt and anything that's delicious.
Refine the details a bit more.
So basically, I just had steak 4 days in a row from Sunday to Wednesday, sometimes chicken. But the main thing was that there was no salt, very little fiber. The meals would be like, e.g., a large steak or just a normal steak, 3 tomatoes, a slice of lettuce, and then maybe some like jam on the side.
Yeah.
Large steak. And that would continue until Wednesday, where I only had one big meal and then a breakfast. And obviously water loading from Sunday to Wednesday, lots and lots of water, glug, glug, glug. Then on Wednesday, cut out most of the water and did a bit of training, sweat on, move around. And then I just woke up at 80.65, on the Thursday. And that was it, basically. So just there was joy in the food in that I could eat, occasional sweets. And I could eat meat, which is all that really matters, isn't it?
Yeah.
Eating steak is all that matters. So that was good. And then rehydrating, if you want to call it that. Ooh. So I got an IV. I ate a lot of food. I had a lot of water as well. I must have had 6 or 7 liters. God, I went to bed really full as well. And I woke up still 60% full.
That's pretty savage.
I had lots of lobster rolls. I had lots of carbs and, the initial bit was just plain food.
How many lobster rolls did you eat? Did you eat 2 or 3?
I think I had 2 that day. And then what can I say? I just made a lot of the weight back. I wonder how if it affected me at all. Maybe it did. I still felt like my arms weren't fully in full power, They didn't feel like they were pumped, but
full capacity.
Yeah, full capacity. But maybe that's just normal arms after not exercising for 2 days. Yeah. So anyway, really big shout out to my nutritionist. What an excellent job he did. BJJ Nutrition. Yes. Yeah, made it very easy and enjoyable. I didn't even sweat. I didn't even fucking go to the sauna. Do you understand?
That's impressive, mate.
Yeah.
We like Jay. We like BJJ Nutrition.
Yeah.
All right, come on. This is asked many times.
Oh, fuck. It's time.
Was Levi
wobbed?
Yes.
I'd say
would you call it a robbery?
No, I wouldn't call it a robbery.
Fucking robbery, right?
No, it's not define robbery. Exactly. So it wasn't like it was.
I thought he won.
I feel like it was 55-45 to him if I was to give it. It wasn't 51-49.
Yeah.
But it was
a
margin
10-point difference
that you could tell without, if it was like a chart, you could see that he has
he's won.
Slightly, he's won. At a glance, he's won.
Levy's won.
But obviously backflips count for a lot under the CJI
they really do,
rule
it's
set.
The crowd, man.
I get it though, to be fair. It's bigger than who actually won. It's who does the most backflips is what's going to grow the sport more. So in a way, Kade winning for the backflips might, in the long run, make Levi more than $1 million because of the pure growth of jiu-jitsu. That backflip combined with the win would have got him. Could do, man. So I'm happy for you, Levi. I think he got...
Yeah, could do, man.
Yeah, for sure. Anyway, Levi will obviously profit massively from this. The same way we all did. But he will profit because obviously he subbed
he did fucking
Roberto
well.
Jimenez.
Yeah.
That's a big deal, I would say. The current world champion. Yeah.
He beat Tyratola.
I've got an excellent video coming out of me driving a car in Las Vegas. Not just any car. It's a very, very special car. But all will be revealed maybe in the future.
You should get that out.
I can't wait.
What's the hold up?
I need permission.
From Anton?
We'll cut that out.
Higher sources.
Yeah, because now it's obvious.
People have no idea who that is. Better cut it out.
Maybe, I don't know. I'll message him after. Antoine.
Antoine.
Mon ami Antoine.
Now you're saying it over and over again. You've got more editing to do.
Antoine. It's my uncle.
Okay. Oh, your drunken uncle.
The other one. He is actually also drunken though.
How would you approach the Tackett fight if you were to face him a second time?
I was thinking that, but really I just need to work on the triangle armbar finish. Because, the strategy was kind of save energy to make sure that I get good clamps and stuff. I'm not letting opportunities pass by when they're there. But I just didn't finish me dinner. So just need to work on the arm bars, because I felt like there was opportunities there to switch off to an arm bar, because I had tension on his arm for a good amount of time, and I was attached to him when he lifted himself off the floor, which means I could have finished the arm bar. If I just shortened that left leg and switched off, it would have been maybe, but I don't know. He's very good at escaping, very acrobatic escapes as well, so it's hard to follow.
It's been excellent to see.
And then even once you get breaking tension, like with the what's it called, reverse kip, it's hard to finish. And will he even tap if you get a couple pops on his arm? You'll have to really
have to get a good grip on that
you'll
arm
have to
and bend it to
really,
hell.
really his arm.
Bend it to you would, yeah.
You would have to really his arm.
Really his arm. More stretching, less lifting.
Is that a question?
Yeah, I think this guy's having a go at you. I think he's like, I need to stretch more, don't lift as much.
I'm so flexible.
The muscle, yeah, exactly. I don't understand.
You know what, actually, I was thinking, watching Levi, he's got... Fucking hell, mate. That's twice. I'm all over the place. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, mate.
Give us that cut.
I'm so sorry, mate. Anyway, I noticed Levi's got a very wide wingspan, like a racehorse.
He's long in him.
Yeah, his good flexibility on his legs, and he just about catches people as they try to circle around. Deceptively long legs. Anyway, I've just got to get longer legs, I reckon.
Yeah, no. Lifting is fine. Stretch if you feel like you really need to stretch. It doesn't work for a lot of people. Is stretching really good? You don't need to get
this guy,
you gotta go.
No. Oh. I do actually. I do.
Yeah.
This guy. Go on.
No, stretching's fine. I just don't think you don't need to invest that much time in it. If you're strength training well and doing a variety of movement patterns throughout the week, especially with the introduction of deep tier plyos.
I would say it depends on your game as well. Yeah. Does everyone need to stretch lows?
No. But let's say if you're quite tight, let's say if you really struggle getting your knees to your chest.
Yeah, all right.
That's a big problem.
That's pretty bad.
And then you need to fix that. But by simply deep tier plies, but getting it better at squatting.
Let's talk about Sandro, for example.
Yeah.
Can Sandro bring his knees to his chest?
Yeah, he can squat ass grass. If you put him under
maybe
the barbell,
I've
he
never
can
seen him play guard.
He never plays guard.
But he doesn't need to bring his knees to his chest, basically what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Barely.
No, he always plays top.
Yeah, so...
He can triangle people, though.
Yeah, so some people, maybe it's more worth stretching.
You've seen him do pliers. He's surprised me with how well he could actually do pliers.
Yeah, he can
better than Cross.
Good feet for a big lad. He's like...
He can move.
Peter Crouch. What were we just talking about? Stretching.
Yeah, it does have its place somewhere where I used to do a lot of stretching. So take it from me, guys. I used to stretch 2 to 3 times a week for 45 minutes each session. And it was gymnastic strength training style of stretching. So you're holding stretches for 90 seconds to 2 minutes, getting deep into them with some general movements in between. It did help me get flexible. I kept a lot of that flexibility. Is it particularly helpful for jiu-jitsu? Yeah. Kind of, not really.
Depends.
I mean, just by honestly, if you feel like you're really fucking stiff, I would look at doing just a different variety of movement patterns in your strength training.
Gordon and Felipe. Did you see the moment his leg broke?
I did. It looked fucking savage. I remember looking at the bear. Is it honey trap? Is it the bear trap or the honey trap?
I think it was just a reap. It was just a reap with the leg extended, and Gordon just tried to move his leg out and away, but then Felipe just extended his legs really hard. Obviously, Gordon was aware that he could roll at any point, but Felipe extended it so fast that Gordon's knee bent in horribly, and somehow his LCL popped.
Jake put it out, didn't he? Limmy.
Yeah.
Less impressive, more involved.
I don't know. What, a video?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so. I thought that's what you're talking about.
But yeah, and
he had him in that bear trap the whole time, and it honestly looked like his leg was going to fucking snap.
Yeah, and once he rolled through, then his leg landed in more like this, which is where I would expect the LCL to go. So maybe it was after the roll. Yeah. He put loads of pressure on, and Gordon kept his head forward, and he kind of got his...
I would say it was probably from being pressured in that position, then he got out, and it was under so much pressure, and then it fucking snapped.
Or he actually got bear trapped, didn't he, at one point? I remember that.
Big time, man.
He had... Yeah, the double unders, and then he just...
He was pulling him in, and Felipe was fucking really trying.
I remember that now as well. So That was probably it, wasn't it? I mean, you can count that as a Felipe win. He injured him.
Man, I was looking at his name like
he injured him and he just didn't tap. So
yeah,
and then he got 2 points from a reversal. But yeah,
Felipe looked good to be fair.
Let's say it was another rule set. Who are you giving that to?
What time are we gonna go?
Now.
Right now?
It would be better.
All right, guys.
It's 45 minutes.
That's pretty good. We've had a good fun. Yeah.
That's a shit at work.
Guys, remember, like, subscribe, YouTube, Spotify, do all that. Buy the stuff. Patreon, BJJ Fanatics. I've got BJJ Fanatics. Look at the links below.
I've got a code, Owen 2024. Now they send you money when you buy the thing at full price.
Yeah, get that.
They send you 50% of the money.
Remember, like, subscribe, YouTube, Spotify, do all that, and we'll see you next week.